Hey everybody, this is Tony over at Hanger Bay in Jackson, Louisiana. This is one of my favorite times of the week, and I'm going to tell you why. Some of my sales reps just brought by a real new wine that we'd never tried before. I'd never had a wine called a Corvina before. So of course, me being the curious person I am, I go do all the research on Corvina wines. So the first thing you find out about Corvina wines, they're made over in the northeast part of Italy, over near the Alps. Over there where you find your Volpicellos and things like that. They are a smaller grape. They have a thicker skin, and they typically make a light wine that's really low in tannins. The other thing is, a lot of times it's often mixed with a Volpicello in order to sort of boost it up a little bit, to make it to a little bit more bold wine. However, the Corvina that we have here by Scaia, this one is a 100% Corvina grape. So that's, I just was really curious, about what makes a Corvina grape so great that you want to have it by yourself. So let's go ahead and pour a little bit. And the first thing you notice is this beautiful, like, let's say, orange, like red clay tint to it. So you'd automatically think either it's made, got a lot of oak to it or something like that. But believe it or not, this one's actually finished in 100% stainless. So this one has no oaking to it whatsoever. Even though it has that heavy oaked type color to it, this one has not been oaked at all. So whenever you get on the nose on this one, you get sort of a black currant type, just a real rich grape flavor, which is real pleasing. The other thing that these are known for is a Corvina grape is also known to have a lot of high acidity, and a lot of times that'll cause them to have sort of what they call a sour cherry type finish to it. So typically they say you see a black plum on the front end is the typical front palate. So for this one, however, it's a little bit different. So that's why I wanted to bring this one to you, because this is a little bit different Corvina. So on the front, you actually get that deep black currant flavor, but it's not real heavy. This is a lighter wine. You do get that great sort of a raspberry right there in the mid palate, and then you get a little bit of light sour cherry finish on the backside. The acidity it's not real high acidity like a white wine, but it is going to be a little bit more acidic than your typical reds. So we would call this a medium to a heavy medium acidity in this one. I really like this wine. The other thing I love about it is there is no cork on this bottle. So once you unwrap it, I want you to see this. All you do is just push your thumb to the side, and you actually have a glass top for it. So that makes it real nice to be able to seal right up with no problem, open it up with no problem. This wine sells for only $12.99 a bottle. It's going to be one of my new favorites. I know I have a lot of customers that really like a lighter wine, but they want something maybe a little bit heavier than a Pinot, but they don't want to go full-blown Cab, especially during these warmer months. This would be a real good one to try out. So the Scaia Corvina, man, I give it a 9 out of 10. It is very good, especially for the price point. I think you're going to have trouble beating it in that lighter wine segment. So y'all come see us at the Hanger Bay. Make sure you come pick you up a bottle of Scaia Corvina.